Have you ever looked at a fursuit and wondered, can you make this? You need to be locked inside your house for a year to actually get it done. Well, my COVID project was building a fursuit from scratch. I know nothing about making fursuits. This is my first time doing any of this. I want to show you how it turned out. So my name is Waffles. I've been in this fandom for a long time and I love fursuiting. I've always wanted to know, how hard is it actually to make your own fursuit from scratch by yourself? As it turns out, it's very hard, but I had enough. This is my first attempt. I think it's really good. I'm super happy with it. I want to give you some more of the details on how I exactly did it. So I want to give you guys a quick overview of all the parts themselves. This is the head. It's wonderful, super happy with it. It's based off of the Fursuit pattern. It's a wonderful pattern. I highly recommend your work. I think this is the highlight of this entire project. This is the plush bodysuit here. It's basically all polyfill. It's seriously, like, it is really, really thick. It's wonderful. It gets super hot, super quick. Here are the big plush paws. These are more like mitts than anything, and again, they're based off of the Fursuit pattern. Her work is excellent. I highly recommend it. I love these big claws. I think they look great. And then finally, we have the feet paw. They're lined inside because, again, this is all plush. They're super soft. They're just based off some really cheap shoes, and I made this template myself for the bottom pretty easily. It's really nice. Super happy with it. I think the whole project ends up being a really cool effect. Cost. So the fur alone was 250 bucks. That's the good stuff from Howl Fabric. The sewing machine, which is really hard to use by the way, cost $200. Everything else, so the foam, the needle and thread, the miscellaneous stuff like that, was $200. The whole entire project ended up costing just under 700 bucks. I started this project in July, so that's over 9 months, or about 300 hours total. That sounds like a lot until you realize how many hours you guys sink into video games every month. If you think about it, that's 1 hour every day for 40 weeks. If you break it down into small parts, it's not that bad. So the most important thing I learned during this project was actually project management itself. Learning how to really break these processes down into a single bite-sized hour chunk that I could work on each day was really important. You can have the best plan in the world, but if you're not actually sinking hours into these projects and actually getting stuff done, they'll never ever get completed. In the future, I would really love to have this entire fursuit making process filmed into each individual segments. I think that'd be some really cool content I would love to show you in the future. If you've been following along on this project on Twitter or Instagram, I thank you so much for your support. Without you, this could have never have gotten done. If you've made it this far, I also ask that you please like and subscribe. It really helps me out, and I would love to show you more cool things in the future. Thanks again. This was a really fun project. I think it turned out great.